Let's break down the Amazon situation.
Sure. All right. So, Amazon Camper Force, it started in 2008, and basically it was like when these, van-dwelling nomads, when there's a huge group of them kind of taking to the road, Amazon saw this as we can use these people as seasonal labor.
Right.
And on paper, yeah, it seems like a very even trade-off of Amazon needs workers for only a certain amount of time, only for their busy season, and these workers they need some kind of employment, but they don't want to be tied down. But especially in the documentary Camper Force, which is directed by Jessica Broder, who wrote the book Nomadland. A lot of the van dwellers who have worked this Camper Force program are very resentful of it because they say...
What a surprise.
They say, Amazon basically came to me when I was at my most desperate.
Right.
And it was an extremely hard job that broke my body. These people are old. They're full retirement. And right. It was an extremely grueling job that broke my body, that paid me very little, and I could not say no, and Amazon knew I couldn't say no.
Right.
And one guy was saying, like, throughout the entire day, he would walk an average of like 17 miles. It was 10 hours a day, all on his feet. The guys the people in their 50s and 60s. And he said people would get hit on the head and be injured. And
what do you mean hit on the head?
Or like there'd be some injury, some work-related injury, like something would fall, hit them, they would fall or something or whatever, and they would have to finish their shift. Even if you were injured, you would have to finish your shift. And he was saying Amazon exploited this new group of people who had no other option, and Amazon saw them as cheap labor.
Right.
And that's what I was saying. If you want to, it's been around for so long that if you want to make the argument of like, well, you're choosing to live on the van, you're choosing to live in different spots, and Amazon is offering you just part-time work. You don't want a regular career and Amazon is offering you this. I guess you can make the argument of like, this is kind of part of the lifestyle you chose. But there's also the argument of Amazon is $1 billion company who can pay their workers more and who can pay who can pay for more workers so that the people who you are employing are not destroying their bodies.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's the argument you're seeing now with all the signs that people think they're being cute with, like, sorry, we're closed, nobody wants to work anymore.
No one wants to work for minimum wage anymore.
Right.
That's what happened. And these fucking balls, I'm
Go
getting
off.
onto it.
Let's go.
These fucking Republicans who keep saying you can't force the minimum wage to go up. The minimum wage has to go up naturally. What has to happen is that...
What does that even mean?
They go, this is fucking Ben Shapiro, fucking stupid ass. What has to happen is the minimum wage has to get so low that no one wants to work for it anymore, and that's how you get the minimum wage up naturally. Well, then that's what's happening right now. No one wants to work for $8.50 an hour anymore, so you can't hire anyone from $8.50 an hour anymore. So now they're all complaining, oh, well, people are just lazy. They don't want to work anymore. You were making what you said would fucking happen did happen, so why the fuck are you mad? You
also, not for nothing, Ben Shapiro has no cock. I mean, that's just a fact. Which, if you don't have a cock, that's fine. But in his case, fuck Ben Shapiro. This is what I'm trying to say. All right. That guy sucks ass. I mean, really.
Yeah, apparently he doesn't, though.
I would is there anyone like you would like to hang out with less than him? Like, he seems like Politics aside, he's just a schmuck.
He said this fucking stupid thing, whereas it was like, if you know anything about fucking economics, you know that's wrong. Of like, he's just like, this is why we shouldn't have a minimum wage. Say the minimum wage is $15 an hour, but I, as a worker, can't produce $15 worth of wealth for my boss throughout an hour. Well, now I'm out of a job because no one wants to hire me because I can't produce $15 worth of wealth. It's not the fucking employees. It's not the fucking employee's responsibility to generate wealth for his employer. Exactly. That's not how businesses work. Yeah. That's how the mafia works. I call it. That's what I call it. It's that's mafia economics.
Well,
in the mafia, if you're a soldier for a mafia boss, then yes, your job is to generate wealth for your boss. But if you're in an actual business that's not illegal, then it's not the fucking employee's responsibility to generate wealth for his boss. No. It's his boss's responsibility to come up with a fucking product that sells. So go fuck yourself, Ben Shapiro. Yeah. Fucking understand what you're talking about.
Yeah, and
I'm acting like this guy knows me personally, and he doesn't. But fuck you.
Yeah, he sucks. It's you're right. Like, an employee is basically doing a task or fulfilling something that needs to be done. But look, I've talked about it previously. I had a short stint working for Amazon. I was technically working for a company that was contracted by Amazon, but we were doing Amazon shit. We were delivering Amazon and packing Amazon. And it is exploitive. Like, and they just got recently, the last few months, there was this whole thing about, like, I think Jeff Bezos actually went to task with Bernie Sanders on Twitter. And Amazon actually tweeted they denied that the employees urinate in plastic bottles in the van because there's no bathroom breaks. I can tell you from firsthand experience, you're looking at someone who worked for them. Not only did we do that, I was told that on day one of the training that's how you go to the bathroom. So I was directly told that on day one of the training. And everyone, when you go in, to the vans are used every day. It's not the same people using the vans every day. So most times you'll find bottles strewn about. Sometimes there's a phone charger left in. Sometimes someone's, sunglasses or a bag of chips or something. They don't get all the way cleaned out, but there's bottles strewn about. So Amazon actually had the gall to tweet that was incorrect. That was a bold-faced lie that they told.
Did you see there's one tweet that was a joke of just like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos had to get divorced once they realized that marriage was a union?
That's a good joke.
All right.
Holy shit.